XRP to save the collapsing financial system? We're about to find out. Let's go.
I ain't gonna give in now. I think gonna live this now. I'm gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in their ring when I'm knocking them out when I'm back with the whip. Cause I am just up on the journey. Just know that I'm just going to say.
Warriors, rise. Grand Rising Warriors. It's your friend, your dear friend, Coach JB. I just want to start out with an attitude of gratitude before we go into this video. From my heart and my family to yours, I love you. My name is Coach JB. I am the top health, mindset, crypto, and business coach in the world. Remember, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. And the sky is falling. Absolutely it is. Our monetary system is on the verge of a global collapse. Political peril is coming. Civil war is on its way. But I'm here to tell you, this is the greatest time in human history. Everything that you have trusted and believed in is about to get unveiled. People's belief systems are going to be challenged beyond their wildest dreams. Everything that they thought was truth is going to be unveiled as something that may confuse them. The only truth that truly exists is the one that you believe. Whatever you believe in, whatever religion you believe in, whatever God you believe in, I love you. We are not separate. It's the biggest lie we've been told. So I'm going to come every single day on my TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and I'm going to keep presenting this information, whether there's one people listening or thousands of people listening. The people who are sharing this information, I appreciate you. I appreciate you sharing this information with your friends and family. But all I'm here to do is share my truth and my awakening. That's it. Not trying to get you to believe a word I say or trust a word I say. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make any moves based on what I say. But what I'm sharing with you is the things that I'm learning, and I'm becoming sovereign, not by escaping anything or going against anything or getting rid of my social. I'm sovereign here. I'm sovereign here, and I'm already free. Money is just energy. Money is just vibration. So if you're always arguing your point and you're always trying to tell people they're wrong, then guess what? You're right. It's always going to be an argument. You're already saved. You're already free. You're already wealthy. You're already healthy. And once you embody that and you feel that, you'll be free beyond your wildest dreams. But that's for another conversation. I'll do that on a Saturday video. We're going to dive into this Bloomberg video. Summer says the world is on fire and the IMF needs and World Bank support, right? It's all the narrative happening right now. The World Bank says the recession's coming. Okay. The 7 top economists or people in the economy said a global recession is coming. Global. But I'm here to tell you that there's a company, Ripple, XRP, companies like XLM, Algorand, QNT connecting Web 2 and Web 3. There's all these companies that are here to set up the new financial system. And that's why it's the greatest time in human history. This XRP Ripple case against the SEC is all by design to slow down the adoption, the mass adoption of cryptocurrency. And this case is going to be the biggest case in financial history. So we're going to dive through this. We're going to watch the first part of this video. We're just going to give you the narrative of what's happening. Yes, the sky is falling. Yeah, it's going to be in the physical world, not here. But yeah, stocks are going to come collapsing down. The stock market is peril right now. Okay, it's going to pull crypto down with it. It's going to pull your housing prices down with it. The middle class is going to get wiped out and move down to the working poor. You're not here to save anybody, nor am I. It's time to save yourself and shift your family's timeline. I'll get off my soapbox. Let's check this out.
Okay, we're joined now by Larry Summers of Harvard. He's going to set up exactly what he's watching this week and therefore what we should be. Larry, what are you watching?
I'm going to be watching 2 things. One where I think there's not going to be enough drama, and the other where I fear there's going to be too much drama. It's the annual IMF World Bank meetings when all the world's central bankers and all the world's finance ministers are coming together. We've got a world on fire between high interest rates, strong dollar, climate change, pandemic, fallout from the Ukraine war. And my fear is that we're going to see some working groups formed and some communiques agreed, but we're not actually going to see anything that's going to ease the pain for the tens of millions of people who are suffering from what the historian Adam Tooze has called the poly crisis.
Okay, so we're going to leave it right there. So he just said, remember when I showed you guys the World Economic Forum video? And I'm not against anybody. I'm just sharing you facts, figures, numbers, logic. When Klaus Schwab was on with the World Economic Forum, do you remember that? And on, I think it was CNN, I believe. And the guy was interviewing him on CNN. And he asked him, he said, you bring the richest people in the world together since 1971 in Davos every single year, but nothing changes. But there's a new narrative created every single year that moves us into a different economic system, and the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. Just let that sink in, what I just said, okay? Federal Reserve is okay plunging the economy into a recession, the economists. So basically what's happening, just to walk you through, I want to continue to educate, is as interest rates go up, the dollar is so dominant that it's crushing other countries. And again, the dollar's power going up does not help us as the working class. It does not help us, guys. Unless you're traveling to foreign countries and you can buy stuff really cheap, or you're importing goods from foreign countries, the rising interest rates destroys us. We can't buy homes. We can't afford our homes. Our pay isn't going up. We're losing jobs. When interest rates go up, they're cooling inflation and the job market goes crazy. They start laying people off. So high interest rates does not help us at all. Let me turn this manifestation alarm off real quick. I always do these videos live. I don't want my there we go. All right. So we know the economy is going into recession. Okay. Now this tweet came out, or excuse me, this article came out yesterday, and I just want to show you the power of Ripple, the company. Okay. Now understand that Ripple and XRP can run all of the money. Now people always ask, I'm not paid by Ripple. I'm not paid by XRP. I'm not paid by the company at all. Right. I just understand how powerful Ripple, the company, is and how powerful this case is. And if I was a betting man, I'm going to bet that Ripple is going to win this case. And I'm putting my money on that horse. And that's just, it's a gamble, right? It is a gamble. There is a risk there. There's always risk and reward to investing. That's why I don't mix my investments with my retirement. Retirement is secure. My investments are a gamble. And when I win in a gamble, I secure my retirement. You can join the Warrior Academy to learn how to do that. Ripple will be basic layer for these CBDCs and stablecoins. Will it drive the XRP price? I'm not worried about short-term gain, guys. I'm looking at the long term. So the wrath of Challange, I can't pronounce that properly. I highly recommend you go follow him on Twitter. He got some really, really cool stuff. And I just lost the tweet. Sorry about that. But basically, he was talking about. Let me see if I can find it. There's one of the tweets. He added that on there. I just want to give him credit because he puts out some really good stuff here. I think it's coming up. Give me one moment. Okay, well, you can see the tweet right here, but this is his Twitter. So you can see the list of stable coins. Just check this out. How many companies are working with Ripple around a stable coin? Okay, so this just came out recently. Okay, this is decoding central bank digital currencies, entering the next phase of CBDC exploration. We're not going to avoid a central bank digital currency. It's coming. Okay. We help companies around the world accelerate their business. Ripple is the leader in the enterprise blockchain, offering comprehensive platform for minting, managing, transacting, redeeming central bank digital currencies. Ripple is currently engaged in globally with central banks and CBD projects. They're going to run all the money, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Why? You got stablecoin, Palu's first digital currency. Republic of Palu to create a world's first government-issued national stablecoin. The first government-issued national stablecoin has partnered with Ripple to explore the national digital currency and is using XRP ledger. XRP is not a security. It's a currency. Novate, okay? Novate, if I'm saying that correctly, to issue Australian dollar-backed stablecoin on XRP ledger. XRP is not a security. It is a currency. I'm going to butcher this. Xago, a stablecoin constructed on Ripple XRP ledger to launch detailed market analysis report June 15th. XRP is not a security. Okay. It is a currency. Stably to support stablecoin minted on XRP ledger. It just goes on and on. It seems like we get news every single month of a new company working with Ripple. Status to issue Euro stablecoin on XRP ledger. It is not a security. It is a currency. This is their XRP ledger. You can dive into this. I highly recommend you dive into this. If you type in XRP stablecoin, you can go through this, become a stablecoin issuer. They have the whole protocol on how to do that. and then utility for the new global economy. Okay, so basically, it's a green currency, right? It's a green currency, which is the World Economics Forum Green Agenda 2030. It's also can move all the money through the system. Why do you think they threw a case out against Ripple? They're the biggest threat to the system. The biggest threat to the system. Boom. Outside of America. 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 I don't know if that one's outside of America, but SBI, 60-40 split ownership. Massive, massive amounts of money moving through the system outside of America. They know that Ripple as a company is the biggest threat to the financial system. What do? First, they resist it, then they sue it, then they join it. Ah, what a great time to be alive. Okay. I also want to share with you guys our dear friends of the channel here. So link to you guys seen me interview Ray. I saw him at the Apex. Dear friends of the channel, Ray is freaking awesome. If you look up Ray on Twitter or link to on Twitter, you'll see Ray. He's a dear friend of our channel, and we love them. So I wanted to share with you guys with link to, you can still get into Ripple pre-IPO, guys. Now, this is for accredited investors, okay? I want to make sure that's very clear, but I want to show you guys another tool. I'll put the Ripple, the link to site down here. So you can, Ripple is obviously their top seller. You got link to this one right here, PolySign, fully scribed in seconds. Now, if you understand the connection between Ripple and PolySign, okay, David Schwartz started PolySign. So just pay attention, okay, pay attention to the site. So a lot of people didn't know this launch. It just was so quick, right? So Ripple is their top seller. You got Figment, you got Uphold, you got Zipline, Alloy, BitPay, Dapper, all kinds of companies. You have to be a credit investor, but I want to show you something. If you're a non-accredited investor, go here to Market Insights, okay? If you set up an account, you can see it's called a Mosaic score. I'm not signed in right now, but it's called a Mosaic score, and you can get acumen on how they value companies, okay? If you are an accredited investor, it's very easy to get verified or go through the accreditation process. You just click on there, they'll take you through the process. Okay, so I'll have the link down below if you're looking to get into Ripple pre-IPO or any of these other great companies. So why do I say this is the greatest time in human history when you're going to see stock market come collapsing down, pensions on the verge of collapsing? Because it's nothing new under the sun. This happened in the Roman days. Jesus was flipping over the money changers 3 days before he was crucified. This is part of human evolution and I don't know if it's human evolution, but human consciousness. We don't learn. We go back into the left hemisphere of the brain, which is facts, figures, numbers, logic, and then we recalibrate back into the right hemisphere of the brain, which is family, love, unconditional love, because we get into trauma, right? And so we need to start to find that. You don't need to do anything. I'm telling you, I'm learning to find that balance. That's why I always say I love you to my haters. People can hate on me, come in my face, and I'll say I love you. There is no hate from me. Whatever religion you are, I love you. Whatever God you serve, I love you. I serve God and I love the life of Jesus. And it's just who I am. I'm not going to judge another person for their belief system. That's their truth. My truth is I am already wealthy. I'm already healthy. I'm already abundant. I'm already a billionaire. It's already been done 10 times over. I'm accepting what I already am. So this world makes you forget who you are. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. Would love to have you part of the Warrior Academy, www.3twarrioracademy.com to find your truth. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go.